Hey everyone, I'm just here to talk to you really quickly about celery juice. I made a post today and I thought I would just show you part of my prep work. I actually put all the celery in the sink. I fill it up, I take all the stalks off so that the dirt can just kind of like settle down to the bottom. I agitate it a little. Then I cut all the celery up because I have an omega juicer that doesn't have a really big shaft. So it's better if I just cut it up. And it makes it super fast in the morning when I do my celery juice. This may be enough for 2 more days. Maybe. This felt kind of dry, this celery, so I don't know. But I'm gonna hope it will be 2 days. So it really is a lot of celery, and so it is an expensive thing if you're gonna do it every day. But then I consult my books. I have my Ayurveda, my book on Ayurvedic home remedies. I don't have the medical medium's book on celery juice, only celery. This is his thing on thyroid healing that I got after I got multiple chemical sensitivity. And he does talk about it. I'm not one of those people who believes that it's gonna like solve world peace or anything like that, or you know, every single ailment you have in your body. But I also I love Eat, Taste, Heal, which is a great book about Ayurvedic cooking. And here's the deal, like Ayurveda is never like input, output. It's like our bodies are not like that, right? So you eat this one thing every single day and you're gonna be fine. It's all about balance. So here's my deal. And this may be resonating with you and you may go, Carol, your life is so different than mine, I have no clue. But we all have things we do sometimes and then we don't do them other times, right? I'm also a flight attendant, I fly international. So this month I've been flying even more. So I can't tell you how many times in July, this will be my 3rd work trip to Italy. I went to Italy for 10 days for vacation, so I'm still dealing with jet lag. That's real jet lag. When I work, I don't get real jet lag. It's kind of weird. It's just tired, but it's not jet lag. This is like knock yourself on your ass jet lag. In fact, I was in bed all day yesterday because I just had to. I did a trip to Dulles. Yeah, so it's been kind of crazy. And it's summer in Texas. So Ayurveda, which is one of the tools I use to stay healthy, talks about balance. And so you kind of have to know your primary, your prakriti and your vikriti, which are just fancy words to say what you were born with and the way life messes you up, right? Because let's face it, life messes us all up. And Ayurveda doesn't say don't or do, it just says how. Flying really is aggravating, and we all know that, right? For all sorts of reasons. Ayurveda goes into specifics and tells you why it's aggravating, which it gives you an excess of the air and space element. Thank goodness I'm not a primary air and space person. My primary dosha is fire and water. Anyone who knows me, hence the redness in my skin sometimes, the rather fiery personality. But it does tend to increase air and space in my body. So celery juice helps to balance the fire and the water. But it also aggravates air and space. Think of celery, right? There's a lot of air in those celery stalks. So it's really good for me to do in the summer. I need to be mindful in the winter. Okay, even today I need to be mindful and not just have celery juice, okay? Nobody should only eat one thing. So after my celery juice about 45 minutes, I made myself a really interesting coffee drink that I added some MCT oil, ghee. I just put the coffee in the remainder of the ghee, the glass jar, so I got the rest of all of that. I added some cardamom, turmeric, cinnamon, a little bit of cinnamon, and nutmeg. Now I would not do cinnamon on a day I'm not flying because cinnamon can be heating, but today I'm gonna be flying, so I kind of need to, it's like these juggling balls, right? And it's never perfect. It's all about progress, not perfection. So yeah, I do a little bit of that and that will help keep me grounded. I also make sure I do an abhyanga, which is an oil massage, and I'm just about ready to go get in the shower. And I will do one of those either before or after. There's benefits to both, but I intended this to be about celery juice, and then in the end I talk about other stuff. But if you are interested in Ayurveda, or if you're interested in just like having a discussion about how to use some different tools to balance your life, I think Ayurveda can be super helpful. And it is it's just an interesting way of looking at how your body balances. And for me, studying Ayurveda was like an aha moment. I went, oh, that's why. Like, that's why summer heat makes me go, ugh. So when I know it's gonna happen, I try and balance it from other ways. I try and, you know, do a cool glass on my face. I try and run cold water on my pulse points if I'm really, really hot, or if I'm feeling super agitated at work, which isn't hard to do. I try and drink more cooling things, like having celery juice in the summer helps. Putting my legs up the wall every single day. I started today with my legs up the wall. It's cooling, it helps recirculate the blood. It's a great antidote for flying. So my next video will probably be on legs up the wall, and maybe I'll do it from Rome. How about that? Have a great day, everyone. And any questions about celery juice? I'm not the expert, but I can tell you what it's doing for me. And any questions about Ayurveda, I'm here. Have a great day. Bye.